This week's terms include pun, dialect, and diction. Pun. Humorous use of word or phrase to emphasize or suggest its different meanings or uses. Use of words that are alike or nearly alike in sound but different in meaning. These constitute a large number of elementary level jokes, but can also be used cleverly. For example, writing with a broken pencil is pointless. That pun uses the double meaning of the word point as both meaning or purpose and a sharp end. Another example is, I don't trust those stairs because they're always up to something. That pun takes advantage of the literal term up to something, having a figurative meaning in English that represents mischief. Dialect. Use of certain grammar or word pronunciation, spelling phonetically when written, to reflect characteristics or other information about the speaker, condition, or culture and setting of a story. Just because two people speak the same language doesn't mean they use it in the same way. Different regions and localized groups therein defy standard grammar rules and pronounce words or sounds in unique ways. The Boston accent in northeastern United States, for example, is famous for pronouncing very soft R's. Instead of park the car in Harvard Yard, they tend to say park the car in Harvard Yard. When a writer wants the audience to know exactly how that character's dialect is unique, he or she spells it out with every individual sound as seen in the example here, and that's what phonetic spelling looks like. Diction. A style of speaking or writing as dependent upon choice and use of words. Think of this as another way of saying speech or writing quality. If someone is using high-end vocabulary to specifically communicate words that are spoken or written clearly and accurately, that person is using high diction. And if someone is speaking or writing in broken English with misspoken, misspelled, or oversimplistic vocabulary that fails to meet the criteria of standard English, that person is using low diction, meaning the quality is low. Consider these two sentences that say the same thing but communicate them very differently. The first exemplifies high diction, and the latter demonstrates low-level diction. The ferocious felines gazed poignantly upon the cowering rodent prey from the abrasive shadows of the thorny brush. Them cats was looking at a mouse from the bush.